So today is day 176 of our 1000 Dawns, ladies and gentlemen. And today is it's a very interesting sort of day this Sunday has turned out because today, because I have work at 10 o'clock this evening, I did have a little bit longer to lounge about a little bit and try and work out how to fill up my day. And for the first time in what feels like a good couple of months, it is maintenance day. Now, for those who don't really know what this is, just to get you guys a little bit up to speed and a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes, because I have a lot of things in store over the next couple of weeks, actually almost all of 2027, it's going to be one grueling slog of a day, one after the other, with no break and no real respite to speak of because there is always something to be done. I have to make sure everything is in order, everything is shipshape and ready to go. And one of the ways in which we could do that is, well, very, very simply. We have to get things so that we can make in advance done so that it will make our lives ultimately easier, which includes, but is not limited to, thumbnails, settings, calendars, editing, layouts, creating playlists, looking up strategies for financial gain and stuff like that, and networking. All of these things, which may appear quite boring at first sight, but I promise you, if I actually did YouTube as like a 9 to 5 sort of job, in which all I had to do for maybe one whole week is to do networking and balance the books and do stuff like that. If I spent an entire 5 days from 9 to 5 doing that sort of thing, then surprisingly, we could almost have things prepared up until the year 2033 if we really wanted to. It just so happens that, well, it's not that it isn't as straightforward as it sounds, but what it does do, on the other hand, is it means that we are getting things ready. Things are looking very rosy and prosperous. And getting these sorts of things done in advance is only going to make our lives easier, because that's the easier part of the job done. Networking, on the other hand, is a little bit harder because, well, where exactly are you meant to go? Who are you meant to talk to? But at the same time, it's also just telling people about what's going on and seeing if you could drum up a little bit of interest and support. That's kind of really what networking really is. And sometimes starting off small and doing things word of mouth is a great way of getting started because, well, they know a little bit more about it now and there might be a bit more interested, swayed one way or the other. So, shockingly enough, if it wasn't for the fact that my schedule is bonkers as it is, I would probably take an entire day off and actually do a 9 to 5 sort of shift, doing all the maintenance work and all the planning and stuff like that, just to see exactly how much we can get done in 8 hours. If presuming we have maybe a 30-minute lunch break in the middle. But at the same time, I think it would be a pretty interesting little adventure. What do you guys reckon? But for now, I'll see all of you guys again next time. Thank you.